to look and feel my best. I can definitely be more earthy about it and intuitive. Guys, officially good morning. So I just got done listening to a podcast. That's like one of my biggest tips, like morning tips. Like if you just want to be like high vibrational and like really high vibes, like listen to an audiobook or listen to a podcast. Like listen to something that makes you feel inspired and powerful and all that good stuff. So today's video is going to be all about weight loss, and I want to talk about the mental side of it and the emotional side of it, and also just little things I'm doing. I have to say I'm so proud of my body and everything. Like one, giving birth, obviously that was huge and it made me feel like this powerful goddess warrior. But the other thing too is that I'm not doing anything crazy, guys. Like I'm not doing low carb like I have in the past. I do have low carb meals mixed in my diet, but like nothing is extremely low carb like I used to do. Like I was borderline keto in the past, and I thought like that was the only way I could lose weight. And what I realized is like keto worked for me in the past, counting calories worked for me in the past, macros, but really why they all worked was consistency. It's not necessarily because low carb is the only thing that worked for me, or counting my macros was the only thing that worked for me. What works for me and what will work for you is consistency. So I want you to remember that there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. And this time, being a new mom, I don't have time, guys, to follow one specific thing, right? Because she'll be eating and then I have to clean the high chair and clean her up and get her ready for the day. And now at this point, I'm starving. I haven't even gotten myself together, so I might grab a banana or splitting the oatmeal with her. I don't really have time to just eat the same kind of meals every day. You know what I mean? Like some days I need that flexibility. That's really what I want to explain in this video, is that anything can work for you. You just have to be consistent. And so now you're like, okay, but what are you being consistent at if you're like eating all these different things? And that's what I'm going to share in today's video. The 3 things, my 3 secrets to weight loss. And this is really dedicated to the busy person, whether you're a busy mom or just a busy person in general. This is dedicated to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the 3 hacks first, and then we're gonna meet back later in the video and chit chat about them. But the first is the Sweat app. I have been loving this. I do it 4 days a week. So if I do it more, that's great, that's a bonus, but I commit to 4 days a week and I work out anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. I've teased this on my Instagram so many times, but this is the little chocolate powder that I'm always adding to my smoothies or coffee. So it does come in the big pouch like this with a scooper, and it also comes in little pouches. I just wanted to show you because I've shown it 2 ways before. This powder is by Sakara, and I've been loving adding it to my shakes. So I'm just sharing my recipe now. However, later in the video, I'm going to be sharing the top ingredients for why this will help you lose weight, depuff, debloat, and help fight sugar cravings. Is anybody trying to lose weight and just wants the little help in a plant-based, natural way? This is amazing. You can see it right on the box. It says that it helps with cravings, it helps with bloating, and it helps you depuff, debloat. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. We're gonna talk more in a bit, but I just wanted to show you how I make it, and I have this every single day. and it's nice because it has cacao in it and a nice, rich, dark chocolate taste. So if you're a chocolate lover like I am, you'll love it. I also love Sakara's granola. I've shared it in a couple recipes now, and I love adding it on top of my shakes. I invite you to hear the noises of my house, always baby noises. But this is the outfit of the day, super cute, just a t-shirt dress. And this is my last tip out of the 3 tips that I do consistently every single day and that I think will work for you, is I do have this motivational water bottle. This one is glass because I love drinking out of glass. And so I just follow the directions. It says start at 8 a.m. And then you get down to 1 p.m. and then you refill it, and you refill this twice. And you guys know I love Mountain Valley water, so we actually have a Mountain Valley water system, so I already have it in there, and I just fill this up. And I only do room temperature water. It hydrates me faster. Room temperature water is actually better for your body and your gut and bloating than cold water. If you're having issues with bloating and you're doing everything right and you're eating right, try room temperature water. So we'll talk more in a second, but it's just one of those things that, like, I could eat bad all day. I could eat junk food. I could eat more pasta than I would have liked, or had more servings than I would have liked, or had snacks in between dinner that weren't really the healthiest, or maybe I skipped a workout. If I get through this and I do it twice and I follow the motivation, you know, by 8 a.m. drink this, by 9 p.m. drink this, I feel so accomplished in the day. It's kind of that one thing that no matter what happens in the day, as long as I get through 2 of these, I feel very accomplished. I feel like I'm healthy. I feel like I'm doing something for my body. Okay, so now I just wanted to talk about everything in a little bit more detail. So let's take the first one, the sweat app, and just doing resistance training. So I found that this time on my health and fitness journey, that resistance training has helped me really lean out and just shed a lot of the fat. So it can be really intimidating though. Like, you can go to the gym or you can have equipment at home, but if you don't know what to do or how to do it, or you're a visual person like I am, then it can be challenging. So that's where I found the Sweat app to be so helpful. I also use the Tone It Up app. The Tone It Up app has some great postpartum workouts too for the lower stomach, and just things that you can't do every single workout when you're postpartum in the early stages. So the Tone It Up app was really helpful for me, like the first 3-4 months that I was able to work out. And now that I'm 8 months postpartum, I've just been kicking it up a notch, and I've been really loving the Sweat app. Now, a lot of people will say to me, how long are your workouts? And we'll talk in the DMs, and they will be really surprised to hear that sometimes only 15 to 20 minutes. The way the Sweat app works is it's lap 1, lap 2, lap 3. So if I can only get to the first 2 laps, that's fine. I call it a day. I realized, and we're gonna talk about this at the very end when we talk about the mental side of it and body confidence and just having the right expectations, but just like a quick little bit about that is I realized I'm a busy mom, I'm a working mom, and I realized that's okay. Everything in your life is seasons. I once heard that, and it's really helped me with newborn life and where we're at now with my daughter, and everything is seasons, and just remember that. And right now, the season that I'm in, 15 to 20 minute workouts weekly and consistently are way better than going really hard and doing an hour-long workout and then not being able to commit to that. Okay, so now let's talk about Sakara and these little chocolate pouches. So they first sent me this to try a month ago, and it was around the time that I was filming my What I Eat in a Week video. I'll leave that video down below if you want to check it out. But I actually show a lot of Sakara meals in there because they sent me some of their meals, and then they also sent me this to try. So I was really intrigued, and it's called Metabolism Super Powder. And as you guys saw when I was making the smoothie, it relieves bloating, enhances energy, and it controls cravings. This is plant-based, dairy-free, gluten-free. So I'm gonna share some of the ingredients of why this powder is going to speed up your metabolism and help with cravings, and why it's like a celebrity favorite. So many celebrities love this powder. Are horsetail herb extract, which is a natural diuretic that eliminates bloat. The other one is L-glutamine. It's an amino acid that supports gut health and enhances energy. I feel like I'm gonna pronounce this one wrong. Gymnema silverstreet. It's an herb that controls cravings and regulates cortisol. As you guys know, I talk about cortisol all the time on my YouTube channel, When your cortisol raises, it can raise from stress, it can raise from not sleeping. Cortisol is your fat storing hormone. So when that raises, that's when you can store fat. I love, love, love that there's something in here that helps with your cortisol. It also has antioxidants from seaweed that lower body fat. And it also has black pepper, that active compound that revs up your metabolism and controls inflammation, which is also super important. I'm so excited to be collaborating with Sakara on this. This is so exciting. A product that works, a product that makes you feel good. Not only does this work, and I'm gonna share kind of my own story with it, but also an easy product. Sometimes I get things and I'm like, Sam, what were you thinking? Like, you're not gonna be able to commit to that. This is something that we can all commit to, just a packet in your protein shake. You can also have this like hot chocolate and add it in some nut milk. You can really play with it and figure out how you wanna consume the product. It has a nice chocolatey taste, it has cacao in it. But kind of my story with it is when they first sent it to me, the first day, so on their YouTube channel, I saw that they were saying you'll see results in 2 weeks. I felt a difference in 1 day, and that when you consume this product, you are not hungry. So you guys can go on Sakara's website or Instagram or YouTube channel and you can see all the different recipes. I've seen people make it with chia seed pudding. And if you want to give it a try, I do have a discount code, Sakara times Sam, and you guys will save 20%. This is for new and existing customers. So if you've already shopped there, no problem, you can still save the 20%. So I will leave everything down below. And the last one is my water bottle. Obviously we know we have to get in our water, but this just really changed the game for me. Like I said before, if I haven't really done anything for my health, you know how sometimes the days go, maybe it's a Monday. I feel like if it's gonna happen any day, it's a Monday, but where the day just gets away from you. Maybe you did nothing for yourself, you did nothing for your health. If I just drink 2 of these and just follow the motivation, I feel so accomplished, I feel better, and it's just that one thing that's now coming so easy to me. It's just that thing I don't even have to think about anymore. When you're not drinking enough water, your body holds on to the water that you do have, making you more bloated and more puffy looking. Also too, you'll tend to feel more tired and have less energy if you're not keeping up with your daily water intake. So it's so important, and like I said, it's that thing that makes me feel good. So those are my 3 top secrets that I've been doing to lose the baby weight and to start to see ab definition. And the last thing I want to talk about is just like body confidence and my expectations and all of that. After I had Violet, I was just so excited to get back to my fitness journey and get back to my health and all of that. Pregnancy was really rough for me. I'm really tiny, I'm only 5'1", and so just all the extra weight and on my knees, and I just always ate, and I couldn't wait to get back to my health and fitness journey, but my body just hurt and I just couldn't wait to get the weight off. So I started following people on YouTube that have a lot of like workout videos and health videos and this and that. And what I realized is I was starting to kind of come up with what I wanted my body to look like. I wanted to put on more muscle. I wanted to definitely lean out and all of that, but I was super excited about putting on muscle, and I was following these girls that had a lot of muscle. And what I realized is that putting on muscle takes a lot of time. It does not happen overnight. It takes a certain diet. Where I'm at right now, the season that I'm in, that's just not possible. And some of the people I was following, I had to manage my expectations and say that they didn't just have a baby. Listen guys, before I had Violet, I was able to do hour-long workouts. I was able to meal prep and clean the house and work and do everything. But what I realized after becoming a mom is having a lot more grace. I have so much more grace and appreciation for my body now, and I have managed my expectations of what it is I can do. And guys, you don't know how freeing that is. How freeing it is to be able to take ideas from people. You know, I can still watch these videos of people that are bodybuilders or putting on muscle or, you know, eating super clean. I can still take ideas from that, but just knowing and owning and power that I do have a little one that I'm taking care of. And once I felt like that and owned that and just did the things that I've been showing you in the video, just doing my resistance training, my metabolism powder, drinking my water, just doing those things, I woke up, I looked in the mirror, and I felt so proud of my body and where I'm at. I love the goals that I've achieved, and that I don't have to follow what everybody else is doing to look and feel my best. I can definitely be more earthy about it and intuitive and just owning that feels so good. So overall, I guess what I'm saying is I managed my expectations of what fitness goals are possible for me. Yeah, I hope you guys took something from this video. Definitely check out Sakara. Have an awesome day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.